Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Johor Darul Ta'zim have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Strokes it back, and it's Guti. Tries a deft little... Gets his head on it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal. Now it's Platini. Japan are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Serginho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, super ball! Roberto Carlos goes direct. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Still goalless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. Valverde. Johor Darul Ta'zim looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the...
Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. Valverde. Guti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing nice and neat. Platini. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! There is the breakthrough. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Williams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's been played through. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Valverde. And here's Iñaki Williams.
Williams really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Real chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Rummenigge! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Irwin. Johorta. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Special lottery. Please
Japan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Valverde. Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lobbed in behind. Platini. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Baresi. And it's Serginho. Irwin. Williams. Bullish header! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be...
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Japan, and the shot! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! He's in space and looking for options. Has a shot! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Rijkaard really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought...
Takes a shot! Goal! Japan! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Well, there's the clearance.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nice looking ball. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Oh, great feet, that.
Williams thinks about the shot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Gucci.
on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 9.
Now it's Platini.
Isco.
Now it's Seedorf.
Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. He slings it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Isco. Now Mbappe. Isco. Now it's Williams. Oh, what a ball! Valverde touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Neymar. And it's been played through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde. Maldini cuts it out. Rafinha. And he's worked it through. Valverde. Irwin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Belletti. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Johor Darul Tazim really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Japan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Irwin.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
Time.
That is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. And this is Forlan. He can run onto that. Baresi. Isco. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Baresi. Looking for the run.
Well, they should...
That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
Your
you
final
that
thoughts, Jim?
CCTV
This was
is
all
now in
about tactics,
operation for
Peter.
your
A
safety.
weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Yamal. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Japan presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Oh, that was vital. Zico puts his foot on the gas. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Platini. And he was quick to react. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the water.
And the shots! Goal! Japan! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the...
Decent chance! And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. Iniesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And a chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been a...
Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. He slings it in. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he lines up a cross. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Neymar's cross. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. That's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good looking ball. Neymar. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Incoming chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Lamine Yamal quickly realised...
Oh, what has happened here?
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
In with the challenge. Yamal. Now it's Platini. And the shot's on him. Rummenigge! Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Platini. Yaya Toure. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, Red, nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Japan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Japan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're off again. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Zico. Bale.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Has a shot! And that tested the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries a shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rice gathers from the goal kick. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal! Yaya Toure. And it's Bale. And Neymar. Ronaldinho, looking to play him in. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Picked out brilliant... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. And it's Zico. And that has put paid to that. Distributed tidily. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in a great position here. And here's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. Neymar. Now it's Zico. Tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. Shot, surely! Oh, crossbar! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Japan, number 21.
So, time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Yamal. Number 23, Platini. Number
Now it's Del
14,
Piero.
Vieira. Number 22.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Coming on the field, number 17, Del Piero. Number 11,
Guti.
Rafinha. Number 7,
Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Del Piero.
Number 15.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Bale. Defending here is really tight. Adriano. It's Adriano! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. They're still trying to make a game of this. Del Piero. Look at the space here. Oh, smashing header. Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Beckenbauer. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. It's Park Ji-suk. Applies the finish! And the keeper's well positioned. Guti. Beckenbauer. Rivaldo. Guti. And that's that. Japan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.
Any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Which is summarised. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Oh, well measured. Yamal. He is through here. Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's the shot! Nicely shaped ball, and he's intervened well there. Rummenigge knocks it into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's lost his man here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Del Piero looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Michel Platini. That is good strength. Del Piero.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to...
He's having a shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And this is Del Piero. Platini. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Platini. Tries to play it through. Vieira. Platini really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge, Del Piero, and the shot! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Rijkaard. Now Platini. Del Piero, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge. Chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a Honas! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Honas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ribéry. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale does really well to win the ball there. He's trying to hit the front line here. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Japan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So off we go once more. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Platini. Ribéry is wide and looking to get onto this. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. Maldini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Iniesta. Now it's Del Piero. Good ball, good take. Wriggles his way. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Honas at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal. And Del Piero! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, that's nice. Out of play for a goal kick. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini cuts out the pass. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Del Piero. Iniesta. And it's Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. And this is Del Piero. He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero 11. Cambio di giocatori.
Platini. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Iniesta running with the ball. Played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Del Piero. He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Rafinha. Now that's fallen! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Forlan. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goes for a shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, preparate I biglietti. È ora di annunciare I vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Fenerbahce.
matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back at the
Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Back into the middle. Shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Bellingham. Looks terrific header. Goal! Japan! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Del Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rafinha. Del Piero. Oh, good read. Quality ball. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fenerbahce finding their passes. There they go, hunting in packs. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure. Played out to the left flank, and this is Roberto Carlos. And he's gone long. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, this looks sharp. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this. More and more pressure on the ball here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliant! penalty.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira. Could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Oh, well played, well played. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. Defending was strong and firm. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent... Can he finish? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too.